वो उसी तरीके से inculcated, and now slowly it when you're dancing in that few whatever time that I can spare in between, it's like it just gives you a different kind of an energy and confidence, and it takes you out of everything, so you are connected probably somewhere else.
Welcome, Meenakshi, to Dance-A-Thon Finisher Interview Series. I wholeheartedly welcome you for your first interview as a Dance-A-Thon Finisher, 5 weeks into Kathak. So, Meenakshi is from Gurgaon and she works as a marketing professional in a law firm. So, Meenakshi, would you like to introduce a little bit about yourself, your background, your family, your personality, and then we go forward?
So, hi, I'm Meenakshi. I'm from Gurgaon. I'm 42 years old. I have two boys, one in college and one in class 8th. And yeah, and I'm working as a marketing in the marketing team at a law firm now. And for Kathak, this is something which I wanted to do since childhood. I wanted to learn Kathak, but family में they were not very convinced about it. So वो कभी school में थोड़ा थोड़ा I'd learned, but school में just one or two class that happened, but I've not really learned it properly. I've been thinking of learning, but कभी भी ऐसी कोई class where a woman at our age is being taken. Generally, there are smaller kids in a class, especially for a Kathak or any kind of a dance form. So getting a class where you have, uh, one, it's online, so there's a lot of convenience, and second, it's so comfortable that you just feel that you can learn properly. That the teaching that you've done, the online classes that you take, it's like with that patience that you do, the expertise that you have, it doesn't feel like it's a group class. It feels like it's a one-on-one class where you're giving full attention to everybody. So it's been a very good experience for me.
Very happy to hear. You shared many things, huh? In fact, it was a case with me also at one point of time that the family does not take this art as something that should be taken because they have a, I think, different picture of it altogether. The way we have learned, that I have learned from my gurus, is all a connection to your spiritual self more than anything else. And that's how I got connected so deeply with it, despite being whatever you are professionally. So, would you like to comment on this part too? That it's not just a dance, or how do you take it now, 5 weeks down the line?
See, it's been 5 weeks, but the connection with the form is not like just a dance. It just takes you in a, and especially the way you introduced it. So you introduced it with the background, with how this dance form started. You introduced about the base of Kathak also. So somewhere that importance and the learning, it automatically went up. So it was not just like a dance form, it was like an art that you were learning, and वो उसी तरीके से it inculcated, and now slowly it when you're dancing in that few whatever time that I can spare in between, it's like it just gives you a different kind of an energy and confidence, and it takes you out of everything, so you are connected probably somewhere else.
That is exactly what I also felt. I'm glad you are feeling also that it takes you from wherever you are to establish a connection. And then after the class, you are a little more relaxed, more happier, more joyful. Wonderful. So, Meenakshi, can dance be learned online? This is a very frequent question that is being asked and that I encounter almost every day by people. What do you have to share about this?
Prior to this class, I had never thought that a dance form can be learned online. But even that minutest of hand gesture that you teach, the the movements of the foot that you teach, everything is so precisely mm, detailedly mentioned in the class. The way you show it, so automatically it reaches out perfectly to us. So yes, it can. Now I say it can. Definitely, you can learn an art form, a dance form online also.
So, we are breaking a lot of barriers. And I really liked when you said that, at this age, usually in a dance class, Kathak class, you see a lot of kids coming. And of course, we won't fit into that kind of class to learn. The children have a different acumen, and then we are elders, we want our batch and connecting online with similar kind of people. And it's so comfortable to learn. That was exactly the purpose of starting it, so that many people can reach out to our own heritage. There is a desire, there is a want, but nobody is serving it. That was my purpose also. Wonderful. Thank you. Another question. Do you see anything else which is coming up in you in the last 5 week journey? Some change, or since the time you have started learning Kathak, you see a little bit difference in your own self or your mindset or anything going from 1 week to the next, to the next, to the next. Now it's 5 weeks already.
I think, of course, one is expression, which is what the dance form is all about. So, expression about yourself. So, not just via dance form, but expressing whatever is that you want to express outside the world. That thing, I think, slowly we are learning, and also calmness at the same time, because if you're focused on learning something which you're inculcating in yourself, then one thing that you learn is just slowly getting calm down and focused, connecting with probably the almighty, or anyone. So this is something which has changed in me in these few weeks.
Beautiful. So when I listen to all this, I feel I am done with my purpose of doing this. Anything else that you would like to share, Meenakshi? First of all, a lot of congratulations that you have completed 5 weeks already. So by now, the basics are already installed. Of course, it has to become better with your journey,
Better,
but
much
that's
better,
installed.
Anji.
Yeah. So would you like to share anything else with people who are watching your interview?
um So the only thing that I want to say, that my overall experience with your classes has actually exceeded the expectations which I had initially. From learning those basic steps that we learned, also learning about the rich culture and the history about this art form, Kathak. And it's been really grateful, because I've got this opportunity to learn and grow as a dancer also, other than whatever roles I play. And I really can't wait to see where this journey takes me next.
Beautiful. So that gives me one last question. How do you see this complementing your profession? You're a marketing professional in a law firm, which requires a lot of your, thinking, strategizing, logic. Do you see your Kathak classes complementing this in your life?
Complementing in all aspects of life, for sure. All aspects of, not just work, anything that you learn in terms of art, uh, or anything that connects you well through everything, expressions, your basically when you give in to one specific art form, I think you learn a lot. uh, you become a better person. You learn patience. You learn expressions. Yeah, that's what I think.
Beautiful. Thank you, Meenakshi, for such a heartful sharing. And I'm
Thank you.
sure this word will reach out to many more people.
And thank
And
you so much.
thank
Many
you.
thanks to you. Only because of your class that I stumbled upon at Instagram, I could take this initiative, and I'm starting to learn whatever bit I have and whatever I will. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Meenakshi, and wish you all the best. And I would love to see you in next series of interviews, which is Diamond Interviews.
Sure, sure. I'll try my
All
best.
right. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye.